Well, we're here today at the Forest Greenhouse being constructed by Meadowlark Builders. We're going to go inside and talk to Rob Patterson, who works with Arbor Insulation. That's our insulation subcontractor. We've got some unusual methods with which we're going to be insulating this house, and we wanted to take you on a tour of that. Hey Rob, how's it going today?
Hey, good morning, Doug. How are you? Like what we done with the place?
I'm loving it. It's looking great. Ready to take the big step into drywall, huh?
Yeah, I know how excited you are about that, but I'm more about insulation. That's the most important step of any project. I may be biased, but there's no question that getting the insulation right is the key.
Well, you know, I think most builders do get real excited when you go into finishes, but I particularly am excited about insulation too. And I know that you get one chance to do this right.
You do, and if we don't do it right now, in 10 years you may be able to change your carpet or your appliances, but you're not going to be able to change the insulation.
That's a good point, and you know, I'm seeing a bunch of different methods here today too, which is interesting, and I was wondering if you can kind of show us around and take us on a tour of that.
I'd love to. We've done just about everything in this house. We've done some spray foam, we've done some mineral wool, we've done can foam, we've done some air sealing, which we think is probably the most important step in insulation is the air sealing, and the very first thing we do when we get to a job.
Well, why is air sealing so important then?
Well, I'd love to show you, and we've got a room over here that's got everything.
Okay, let's go.
Well, Doug, most insulation companies are worried about conduction, the movement of temperature through a substrate or an assembly. At Arbor Insulation, we're worried about convection, which is air movement through an assembly. Almost 40% of your energy loss is through the nooks and crannies and cracks and crevices in a building.
Well, that's probably why you guys got into spray foam, is because it's so good at sealing that.
That's exactly. We've been spraying foam for a long time. We find that it's a great product. It sticks, it expands, it fills in all those nooks and crannies.
Sounds pretty perfect. Are there any drawbacks to it?
It is pretty perfect, but it is a little expensive. It takes specialized equipment, specially trained people, and they wear a lot of safety gear too, and it's hard to move around with all that stuff on sometimes.
So it does seem like a pretty tough job.
It's a very tough job, but one of the most important jobs in a renovation of a home, or a brand new home for that matter.
Yeah. Hey Rob, I'm seeing this new product up here that I haven't seen before. What can you tell me about that?
That is something we're really excited about. It's called Energy Complete.
Hey Rob.
By Owens Corning, and I'm going to tell you about it in just 1 minute.
That sounds good.